offenses. P1082846, driving while license not valid or improper license. 708647, count 1, open intoxicant. Count 2, driving while license suspended. And Z8067521, operating with a blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more. Appearance?
For the record, Your Honor, Robert Donald on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Larry Jones.
Your Honor, me and Mr. Jones have discussed the 4 matters pending before the court this morning. We've also discussed his constitutional rights. At this point, Your Honor, my client wishes to waive his constitutional rights and ask that this court allow him to take the plea offered by the people, whereby he would plead to operating while visibly impaired. I'm sorry, operating while intoxicated.
Okay, I was gonna say, you made your own, you amended the amendment there.
Not at all, Your Honor.
Mr. Jones, is that correct? You're gonna plead guilty to that 1 count of operating while intoxicated with the understanding that the remaining counts will be dismissed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Donald in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
You can put your hand down.
No.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, you want to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to June 28th, 2020, around 1:20 a.m. in the area of 6 Mile in Wyoming, or the location 9999 McNichols,
Yeah.
in Wyoming, City of Detroit. We're operating a 2010 Chevy vehicle.
Yes.
And at that time, we're operating with a high blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more.
Yes.
Okay. Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will amend the charge to operating while intoxicated and dismiss the remaining counts before the court. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Jones, due to the nature of your case, I am required to refer you to be screened by our probation department. You are not on probation. This is for them to do an assessment so that I can have a better idea of how to sentence you.
Okay.
Let me get you the number so that you can call over to probation. It's 313.
Oh, hold on, sir. I need a pen. I gotta get a pen. Hold on, sir.
And while we're waiting, Ms. Johnson.
Sorry, yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is your name Bianco?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't see you on the docket today.
Yeah, Judge, first one, first version.
Oh, the very first person. You know you're about an hour and 10 minutes late.
Yes, ma'am. I work from home. I couldn't get it off, so I just wanted to still try and show up on my break.
You're on our last case, so you're fine.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Thank you.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Okay, after we get done with Mr. Johnson, Mr. Jones will take care of you, Ms. Johnson, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Jones, the number is 313-965-3414.
313-965-3414.
14, and you call and they'll know. You say you need to be screened for sentencing. They'll know what it is. You just give them your name. They'll get the information. They'll set up a day for you to be interviewed. It'll be via Zoom. You don't have to come in, and they're going to ask you questions to provide a report for the day of your sentencing. And on the day of sentencing, you'll have an attorney present. You'll be able to go over the report before I sentence you. Okay?
Okay. So I called them today, correct?
Absolutely. Call them today so that you can get scheduled as soon as possible, okay?
Okay, is there a certain time they open? Because I'm at work, currently at work, and I don't get off work until 6 o'clock this afternoon.
They close at 4:30.
Okay, I'll call while I'm at work.
So this is just for you to schedule. It won't be the long screening process. It's just to get a date and schedule for the screening. So it shouldn't take longer than 5 minutes if you call today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Now let me give you your sentencing date. It will be.
You said what, Jack? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
6 weeks, but that's kind of,
How about November 12th?
that's cool.
Okay. So your sentencing date will be November 12th at 8:30 a.m. Okay.
November 12th, 8:30 a.m.
And it'll be on Zoom, same meeting ID as today.
All right.
You have any questions?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You have a blessed one yourself.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, and Ms. Johnson, who just checked in, the offer for her is for failure to display from driver while license suspended.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you into a breakout room with Attorney Donald so that you can speak about your case and about that offer, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and click on the breakout room invitation. We ready on Ms. Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
This is Peter versus Bianco Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Calling case P 733-367, one count of driver while license suspended. Okay.
For the record, Your Honor, Robert Donald on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Bianco Johnson.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to discuss this matter with Ms. Johnson. We have discussed her constitutional rights also. At this point, my client wishes to waive her constitutional rights and asks that this court allow her to engage in the plea agreement with the prosecutor whereby she would plead to failure to display.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, I need you to take a moment from fixing your hair and pay attention, okay?
Uh-huh. No, I'm here.
Okay, I need you to raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Donald in private today about your case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand, Ms. Johnson, pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, you wish to continue and plead guilty.
I do.
And for the record, can you state your full name? I don't think I got it over.
Bianco Shalamia Johnson.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Johnson, I'm going to bring your attention to August 29th, 2016, around 12:13 p.m. in the area of West Grand Boulevard and Dundon in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Were you operating a 2015 white Kia vehicle?
Yes.
And at the time, were you operating that vehicle with an invalid driver's license?
Yes.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will amend it to failure to display. I will waive your fines and costs, Ms. Johnson, so you don't have to pay anything to the court today, okay?
Okay.
So that saves you about $240, you don't have to pay.
Okay.
Typically, when people say thank you, but.
Oh, no, I thought you were going to continue. My apologies. Yes, thank you very much.
You post the bond?
I'm sorry.
You post the bond at all?
I've like on the site there was stuff on there that I paid, and then there was just this one thing that I couldn't pay. They told me that I had to appear for this. So there were a bunch of fees and costs and stuff that I paid online.
Okay, so if there's a bond on your case, then it will apply it to your reinstatement fees. If not, you're gonna have to take care of the reinstatement fees on your own, okay?
Okay. So as far as I was aware, everything was a zero balance except for this. So do I need to like log back on to see if it'll allow me to pay now?
I didn't impose any fines and costs, so you don't have to pay anything.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Got it now?
Yep. Yes.
But you may have to pay reinstatement fees. That goes to the Secretary of State.
To the second, right. Okay.
As far as the court costs, you don't have to pay anything.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You got any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right, get back to work.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You as well.